All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we are just not putting stories in the atmosphere without providing context with them and without proving that our stories were truthful. We're proving these stories, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I came out with a story that I need to be able to stand by about a day ago, in which I told you guys, as Nicki Minaj announced that not only her North American part of her tour would be pushed back until next year, right? Midway through 2019. I also told you guys that there was a report that I found out that Future Hendrix no longer wanted to be on the tour, and he was going every which way to find ways to do other commitments so he could pretty much hit Nicki with the, you know what, Nicki, I ain't really trying to do this. I got some other commitments now. I can't do it 2019. I got other commitments. So now Nicki has to go find replacements, and she said she's going to probably find a few smaller acts, but got their own little buzzes to replace Future on a tour. Now, Nicki, she kind of backed my story here and brought a little more clarity to what I was talking to you guys about yesterday. She said there is a man, and if I pronounce this man's last name wrong, please forgive me. A man that goes by the name of Irving Izoff. All right, now this is Travis Scott's co-manager. This man is also the former CEO of Ticketmaster Entertainment. So this is a big time figure. You're managing a big artist in Travis Scott. Obviously, Travis Scott does really good numbers with his festivals, with his own tours. Obviously, the Astro World album is out of here. That tour is going to be crazy. He's going to do phenomenal numbers. This is Travis Scott's co-manager. So I'm going to just call him Mr. Irving for the sake of this video so I don't keep pronouncing his last name incorrectly. Mr. Irving, according to Nicki Minaj, was behind the scenes working for Travis against Nicki. All right, now this is what she's claiming. Obviously, she's been on this crazy wave to prove that her album should have been #1 in the country. She's all about her numbers, so it's hurting her that her project is not #1. This is what happens when you're so number centric, right? So she's claiming this guy Irving behind the scenes was trying to play her, and she almost alluded to the fact that he was doing it for Travis Scott. So this is what she said on her Queen Radio that premiered, I think this was episode 5 that premiered Thursday, all right? She said, there are so many people in the industry that have tried to keep me from speaking up, and this Irving man who works over at Ticketmaster allegedly launched a smear campaign. One thing I won't do is let anyone sit around and bully me into a corner. Now, I know you have power and you have money and you have all those things, but I have loyalty and I have integrity, and I have two things that a lot of you will never have. Balls. B-A-L-L-S. Balls. All right? Now, she went on to clarify what she meant by that. She said that Irving is the cocksucker of the day, the new award that she gives out. And she went on to say that on behalf of Travis Scott, because Irving still has relationships over at Ticketmaster, again, he was the former CEO over there, she claims that he used that relationship to get in Future's ear and help book him more commitments elsewhere. Well, this is like some next level shit, y'all. She claims that he was helping Future get more gigs in the future, so when he knew Nicki was going to have to push this tour back, he would not be able to have the services of Future. Now, Nicki went on to say that Travis Scott was the one who wanted Irving to pull this string. Obviously, I can't confirm that. I have no idea if that's true or not. But these are words from Nicki's mouth on her Queen Radio. She claims, this is why she's throwing so much negative energy to Travis Scott. She's claiming between Travis Scott and his manager, Irving Izoff, these two powerful players, especially Irving, and Irving's a very rich man. I went and looked up this man's net worth, and I usually try not to get involved in that type of stuff. But Pharaohs, let's just say he ain't hurting, and he's worth more money than I've done views. I think I did like 55 million views in total. He's worth $300 million, ladies and gentlemen. He's a pretty rich man. Let's just say if this man wants to pull a string, he can do that. And Nicki's claiming he did it. I don't know if that's true or not. These are Nicki words, not mine. Whew. Man, every day Nicki's giving me quality content, and I'm very appreciative of Queen Nicki Minaj Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. So this maybe provides a little bit of context of why Nicki is so upset and how this situation is playing out with Travis. She believes that this is all part of a conspiracy plan from Travis and his team. Like all of the album packages and all the things they're offering the fans, the Kylie Jenner and the meet and greet package with Stormy and all that. She's claiming it's all part of an agenda to get her the hell out the paint. What y'all think? I'm out. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. TALIAFERRO'S first reaction to your record for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Again, that's Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, and you get more of yours truly.